SwoleBenji here. Today I'm going to show you how to complete group dungeons by yourself completely solo. And today's build is the Light Curse Staff build. So I'm going to show you two different variants of the build and how to kill bosses in these things. This is a tier 5 static dungeon, so that makes the mobs tier 6. And this is pretty much as high as far as you want to go. Soloing anything higher is very risky because you could lose your gear in the red zones, and the fame isn't too much higher. Like the ratios aren't that great. So before I get into the build, I just want to point out really quickly how we calculate fame. Okay, so if you look at the Destiny board here, 1 fame credit is 2 fame. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take this down by 1, and then I'm going to bump it back up. It takes 1 million fame to level it up from 99 to 100, or 500,000 something fame credits, right? Now, yes, there are other things on the board, like offhands. Like if I wanted to level an offhand from 99 to 100, it converts at a much higher rate, right? Like 11,000 to 446. So that's like 40 something. I don't know the math. But because the lowest conversion rate possible on this Destiny board is 1 fame credit to 2 fame, that is a legit way to count how much fame you earn per hour. Not the stupid stats page that doesn't really calculate it properly. Nothing like that, okay? There's nothing on this Destiny board that goes lower than 1 fame credit equals 2 fame. So if you try to hamster that calculating fame per hour is not allowed this way, then yes, it is. It totally is. If let's say I made $100 US doing a job, and I converted that to 10,000 Japanese yen, which I don't know the conversion rates, but let's just say that's the conversion rate. I can say, I did a job and I earned 10,000 yen, all right? Because we spend it in yen. We're spending it in fame. What else are you going to use fame credits for? You have maximum specs and you have no need for fame in your set because everything is maxed out, which doesn't take that long. You can do it in a weekend. That is a legit way of calculating fame per hour. Yeah, sure, if you're a brand newbie, you won't be able to do that, but you're not going to be doing solo dungeons. Anyway, let's just get into the build. Alright, so you got Life Curse Staff. I'm using the sickle with Caerleon Capes on cast it twice, stacking 4 stacks immediately. And I'm also using Spectre Jacket for more DPS, Royal Sandals for DPS, Stalker Hood for DPS. Now, Crypt Candle, 8.1 here. This is equivalent to 6.3 because 6.3, 6 plus 3 is 9. This is an 8-1, 8 plus 1 is 9. Sure, this has 10% more mastery modifier than a tier 6-3, so you get 2% more ability damage. Whoop-de-doo. A tier 6-3 is only 500,000. This build is relatively cheap. The Spectre Jacket is 4.4 million. That's the most expensive part. Life Curse Staff, 1.2 or 1.6 million. Royal Sandals under 1 million, and Stalker Hood under 1 million. I'm using Cabbage Soup and Healing Potions. So this is your high spec, I gotta kill stuff fast build. The other swap outs, you would use Guardian Boots, Hellion Jacket, and Scholar Cal, and I'll show that off as well. And then for bosses, you're gonna use Druidic Staff and Torch. And I'll show that. You also wanted a Mercenary Jacket. You don't have to have a Mercenary Jacket, but it's highly recommended. Okay, so this is a tough pull. This is a double Giants. These are usually deadly. They have 10,000 HP, and let me show you how we're gonna take them out. We're going to run at them, we're going to activate our jacket, we're going to press Q twice, press Armor Pierce, we're going to cast E on ourselves, and we're just going to kind of dodge. And we're going to look at their HP, and when they get to half, they're at half, I'm going to hit my Helmet ability, which Armor Shreds. I'm going to dodge their attacks, put more dots on them, and I'm going to cancel my jacket because I'm about to die, and then I'm going to kite them away, and we did it. And then our Cabbage Soup will heal us back to full. Because this is a group dungeon, you absolutely want to pick up that silver, because that silver is quite a lot. That's 1,200, that's another 3,500, and another 1,000. Also, I cleared some mobs here before filming, and that's fine. But you would basically do that each time, and by the time I move on to this next pack, you will see that the self-ignition is almost ready. So let me show you how much fame you get in a group dungeon. Okay, let's look at this top right. Look up here in the top middle. 53, 161040. 53, 161040. Is that correct? 53, 161040. Yes, that's correct. Now let's kill these guys. And we're just going to do the same thing. Going to press that, double cast this, press E. By the way, when you hit them with the E ability, they deal less damage. Okay, so they're all dead. Now let's give it a sec. Let's pick up the loot. Alright. How many fame credits do you think we got? And I don't have a satchel on. I forgot a satchel, guys. I'm sorry. So you could earn 68% more All right, but anyway. Okay, so 53, 1... Okay, I'm going to type this in a calculator. 53, 190, 171 minus... And what was that number again? Let me just paste it here. 53, 161040. And we earned 29,131 fame credits, which equals 58,262 fame from that one pull. That was one pull. One, okay? If you watched one of my previous videos, you'll notice that a whole 2-minute dungeon was 50,000. That one singular pull was 58,000. And we blew them up immediately. Like, I just run to the mob, just double hit them, Q, press E, and they're dead before I even casted the E. I could literally run to these guys now. Look at my health. My health is full. Like, the smaller pulls, you don't have to be so cautious on, right? Like, these guys, they're already dying. I'm dying too, though. So, I'm going to back up. And there is one other thing you can do if you're okay with healing outside of combat, if you want more security, and that is the pork roast, or the roast pork. Anyway, you put the roast pork on, and everything you do is going to be healing you. Like, these guys, let's check them out. I don't have my Hellion jacket, but we can still fight them anyway. And you can see my HP is just full the whole time. Like, they did 0 damage. The entire fight, they did 0. Now, for bosses, this is how you would fight the boss, okay? You put on the Druidic Staff, you give yourself Thorns, you give yourself Protection and Nature, and you give yourself Energetic Passive. You put on the Torch, and we're going to use Hellion Jacket here. We're going to go full defensives. Now, you would generally use Mercenary Jacket for the double heal, and here's how it works. How much health does this guy have? He has 16k. All right, we got the pork roast as our food, which is currently active. We're going to cast Thorns, and we're just going to auto-attack them down. It's really, really simple. Oh, there's a trash mob. Crap. Well, good thing, you know, this build is, like, you can heal yourself. Every bar on your health is 20%. So when you lose 40%, you're going to cast W and then E on yourself, and that's going to heal you right back up. Okay? Then you're going to use your defensives while you wait on your cooldowns. And I'm rooted here, so I'm going to use my giant potion. Generally, you don't want to fight trash mobs with a boss, but you can do it. You absolutely can do it. And I'm just going to be cheeky here. Use my Hellion Jacket. And look at my health. I'm already back up to full. Well, almost full. Not quite. I still have a potion cooldown. I'm about to get another, what is this? Energy shield cooldown. I can pop that. And I got, what, 6 seconds until I can heal myself again. So let's just get that ready. And there we go. Look at our health. We barely moved. And look at his health. It's constantly going down. You can't kill Father Winter. If you're playing in Christmas time, there is a boss called like Father Winter or Father... I forget what his name exactly is. But he's a tricky one because he has a self-heal, and you won't be able to out-DPS his heals. But you see, I'm literally standing in his spells because I'm rooted. I can't move out of them. He does a spell that holds you in place. Right? And so I just use my defensives between heals. And I have basically infinite sustain. Now, if you have Mercenary Jacket, you will heal even more than the Hellion Jacket, okay? Mercenary Jacket combined with your W spell will double your healing potentials. Whatever, right? See, look at this. He can't kill me. He literally can't. I haven't had to use a potion. And there we go. He's dead. And now we can open this. It's a tome chest. Wait, is it a tome chest? No. That just took a while to channel. Now, group dungeons, loot's kind of mad, but sometimes it really hits. So let me show you the defensive way to do the life curse type. It's basically the same way that we fought the boss, okay? Instead of being able to burn them down with your Spectre Jacket, and this is just a bear pull, you can literally circle these and kill them. So let's do a bigger pull. Let's get these two. Again, it's not really that big of a pull. Just gonna cast your E. Make sure you line them up. Cast 2 Qs. Cast your W. The little mobs are dead. Whenever you need health, you just press R. I would wait until you're about 20% about to die and then press R, honestly. But using the defensive set, it's not nearly as fast as you can see here. If I use the Spectre Jacket, this thing would already be dead. Like, this thing, you know, it takes a little bit of time when you're defensive, but as you can see, I mean, a bear, you just dodge its attacks anyway. Anyone can kill a bear. You could use a tier 2 set and kill a bear. Being serious here. Let me show you a bigger pull, alright? I don't have my E up, but we'll do it anyway. Because, I mean, it's that easy. You just pop your defensives. Ooh, let's get more. Let's get more. Big pulls, baby. Yeah, man. We're going to pop our E now. This is going to hit everybody. And, you know, you may be thinking, oh, I'm in trouble. Just press R. Just use your Hellion Jacket. Look at that. I'm literally fully healed. It's just that simple, guys. So that's the build, you know, like that's the build. You can solo group dungeons. You can kill the bosses in these group dungeons. I have a video on my channel where I'm killing the legendaries. Like, it's tough to kill the legendaries. It's really tough, but it's absolutely doable. You see, like, I have another defensive after this. I can grow big, and then, you know, that's going to delay at least 10 more seconds until Lifesteal Aura comes back, even though this is just a bear. But as you can see, the defensive way to play this, while it works and it's great for lower specs, it is so much slower. So before we end the video, I'm going to show you one more time, just one more. Let's try to do a big pull, you know, like a really big, nice, meaty pull, right? Now, one thing is between pulls, because I'm not using the cabbage soup, you do have to wait on your health to regenerate, but luckily, if you have an 8-3 cape, you don't have to have an 8-3 cape, but the 8-3 cape really helps your regeneration. Remember, I don't have defensive, so this is a hard. I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think I'm dead here. I think I'm absolutely dead. So I'm gonna back out. I don't think I can do that pull. I'm sorry, guys. That was a little too hard. I'm not so confident when there's 3 of those axe boys, because they start spinning, they go berserk, man. They hit hard as heck. Let's heal real quick with cabbage soup, and then now you definitely don't want to do what I'm just doing here. I'm using food to quick heal. That is a huge waste of money. Okay, let's go. Let's try this again. Let's just kill these axe boys. Alright, and we armor shred them. You know, look how fast they die, though. Look how fast they die. I mean, you know, I'm taking big hits, but I'm also healing from that roast pork. Look at that. We did it. That was 3 axe dudes and an axe chick. And they give big fame. Look at that. 3,801. When you convert that to fame credits, that's another 2,500. See, that one was worth 5,000. That's another 6, 12, 18, 24. That was like 8,000 something fame credits, which becomes 16,000 fame. One mob, 16,000 fame. That's insane. That's really cool, isn't it, guys? All right, that's the video. This is the build. Again, you can pause the video. I've already explained it. I'm SwoleBenji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. And yes, I know I've covered this in video, so for my loyal YouTube watchers that watch the long videos, the one that's like 40 minutes long that explains the 3 replacements for Great Axe, I do appreciate you watching. This one is just a smaller, faster, more focused one on just the life curse and how it works and how to do the pulls, since I don't think I really showed it off in that video too much. Anyway, take care, lads, and remember, 1 fame credit equals 2 fame.